Wranglerstar, you're a bad influence. Well, hey everyone. It's been about a month since I've got a video turned out, and I apologize for that first off. And Wranglerstar, you've made me think on a couple things. The one thing is, Wranglerstar has been putting videos out that are kind of like this. And this.
Hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went.
And boy, did that make me want a dirt bike again. And man, I was just frothing looking on Craigslist trying to find me a dirt bike. I've been riding since I was like 6 years old, and sold my last bike about 5 years ago. And boy, these videos really made me want to go back and get back into it. Was just ready to pull the trigger on it, then the gears kind of caught up that, you know, I'm probably going to be riding by myself most of the time. My little boy, he's going on 5 years old. He's got his little 50, but he's not going to be out bahaing through the mountains with me, jumping over logs and stuff. And all my old buddies I used to ride with, they all switched to UTVs or four-wheelers. So kind of reality set in, and I decided to get this instead. This is a Can-Am Commander Limited 1000cc or 976, but they call it 1000. And here's some footage we took over the weekend. We just picked it up on Friday, and we've been having a ball with it. We've put about 130 some miles on it this weekend, and so here's a look at some of the places we went. You know, in some of these we took off right from the house and went up and just toured around, did about a 50-mile loop, seen some old historic sites, some old Forest Service guard station buildings, and just kind of messed around. Then yesterday we went out and went for a ride up by Sumter, Oregon. If you've never been to Sumter on Memorial Day or 4th of July weekend, I think they have one on Labor Day also. There's a huge flea market. It's a little smaller than it used to be, but it still turns a town of, I don't know how many people live there, maybe 700 people. There's probably 5,000–6,000 people that show up for this thing, and vendors everywhere. It's kind of a cool little event. If you like the typical flea market food fair, there's all kinds of stuff to eat. We started off on the other side of the mountains from Sumter, rode the dirt back roads into Sumter, had a great time, learning a little bit more about this machine. So far we really like it, minus one thing, and that's the brakes. I mean, it stops just fine. But really, a machine that MSRP's for like $20,000 or $22,000, you can't make brakes that sound better than this. And that's a very common problem with this particular model. They put really high performance brakes on it from, I think it's the Maverick series. They're really hard pads on them, and the back brakes just, they sound terrible. The front brakes are fine. Back brakes just sound terrible. It stops just fine, but boy does it sound bad. It sounded so bad that we picked it up on Friday. Saturday we went for a ride. When I got back, the dealer wasn't open. I took the brakes apart trying to figure out what in the world is wrong with these things, and did a little research. They just sound that bad for a lot of people right off the get-go. So I ordered some organic brake pads for it. I'm going to put them on this week. Hopefully that takes care of that and no more complaints. I mean, we really didn't want the super fancy model. We just happened to find this one and got a great deal on it. Already had the doors and everything on it. So, you know, it seems to be a good machine for us, and the whole family can go out and enjoy the day. The kids get in their car seats and away we go. And the nice thing, our two older kids, one's almost 21, the other one's 18. They can hop on our old four-wheelers and take them out with us, and we can all have a great day together. You don't have to worry about needing that adrenaline fix from my motorcycle or snowmobile. This thing's got plenty of power to just have a ball with. So the other thing, Mr. Wranglerstar, you really got me thinking. On one of your videos you posted about kind of being a slave to your property. And the wife and I have been talking about this some off and on. We watched that video and it just really struck a chord with us. Boy, we spend the last couple of years, we've been spending so much time on this place. That was a great reminder for us. Hey, just sometimes this stuff can wait. Go spend some time with the family and go enjoy whatever it is you guys like to do together. For us, we like to be out in the woods. We like to be in the mountains. And so you kind of forced us into buying this thing. And if you don't know, we've got twins that are 4 years old going on 5. And it's been kind of a pain trying to take them out and about on the four-wheelers. That's something we love to do, always have loved to do. So this was the perfect excuse to go buy this machine so we could all go out and enjoy what we love to do together. And it wouldn't be such a hassle. We find ourselves, oh man, it's such a pain to try and pack everything on those little four-wheelers, and you know, you're trying to look over the top of a kid, which you're really not supposed to do in Oregon anyway. So yeah, it just worked out really good for us. The other thing about being a slave to your property is, boy, I really liked his idea of making a list of the things you don't want to do and take care of them. So the last couple weeks, that's what I've been doing. We made this list of, you know, a couple pages of stuff around the place that has just been nagging us, and it's always in the back of your mind, I need to get it done, I need to get it done. It just kind of overwhelms you after a while, all these little projects that build up, and it feels like you just can't get it all done. So we made the list of things that we don't want to do, and we've been knocking those things out like crazy. These fencing projects that I've been putting off, you know, in my mind I build it up into this huge project that's going to take, you know, days to do. And the one project, man, it took me 3 hours to tie that thing up. The other project that I've been, oh man, this is going to take me 2 or 3 days to get this thing done. It took me 1 hour. I just put my mind to it, went and got it done. An hour it was done, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So now I'm hoping we have time to go do more videos, go out and enjoy the great mountains around us, and all the other stuff we like to do, so all these little projects aren't nipping at my heels all the time. So anyway, I just wanted to throw a quick video together today, show you our new little toy that we got for the family, and to tell you we haven't fell off the face of the planet. We're still here. We're going to be turning out some more videos real soon. Thank you all for subscribing, taking the time to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.